right, guys, we are back, and it looks like they got the score sheets filled out, and they're getting ready to rack and break the first two games of the final. Correction, 3 games. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you guys on this screen for a minute here, where you can sort of see all 3 tables at the same time. How you like that? Joe Elliott, what's going on, buddy? This is the final. Kickstick Plus had to win twice. They successfully won the first set. Shooting for the double dip. They're going to go get some balls for the other table. Somebody took the balls off of there, so. Scratch on the break for Wasey. That's not good after they lost the first set. If Nelson can run out here and Clint's at the table over there, the momentum will carry on for Kickstick Plus. So I'll switch you guys over. You can watch Nelson on one table. The view is a little better here. And it looks like the only really tricky ball could be the 8, depending how he patterns this. Hugh, yeah, these are not valleys, my friend. These are beautiful diamond tables. We're spoiled here in Calgary. And it could be a little quick, Dan, but they agreed to 3 tables. They all want to get out of here too, so I don't blame them. This is gonna be a tricky little shot to try to get shape on this 8. You don't really want to be rolling this in with that much distance. He might not have a choice. That's really good shape for a bank, actually. He could just make this bank. He is a really good potter, this Nelson. Pots the balls with the best of them. He's calling cutting that in. That is a really steep cut. And you're letting that cue ball fly. He hit it really good. What a great shot. And Kickstick Plus carries on the momentum. That's a 10-0 win to start this final. And I believe in the last match, 50-50 started with an ERO from Wasey. So it's kind of flip-flopped here. Kickstick has the first run out on the board, courtesy of Nelson. And I'm going to do my best to keep score on this one, guys. But they're playing on 3 tables, so I shall do my best. I can switch over, watch that other game. That is already in progress. I'll kind of switch around. You guys can watch a little bit of all 3 tables. Try to get everyone on there a little bit. All great players to have made it this far in the tournament through 24 tough teams from all over with a tough handicap, and they had to play a lot of pool to get to where they are. Sorry if the music was a little loud for a second there, guys. Somebody plugged the jukebox with some country tunes. And first place in this tournament's $2,500. Second is $2,000. Split 5 ways. 500 bones each is not a bad weekend's work. Well, I actually thought he hit that ball really good, but it did not go in. Clint moved those balls. I don't know if he got the best of that, though. I feel like he has a shot on this 12, but you got to draw all the way up to where the 5 is, and that way you have angle on the 13 to get all the way back down for the 8 again. Not easy here. I put a good stroke on it, but I don't think that's going to work. Unless he's dead frozen and he can push through it. Or if he can cut it and slingshot that cue ball 2 rails, zigzag, miss the 5, play this in the lower left. In off, nearly in off. Yeah, Johnny Hendrick, this is the final, the second set of the final nonetheless. Kick stick +1 the first set. And it looks like they're in prime position here. They've been running lots of racks. And I will have to do a couple score updates during this match. Them playing on 3 tables, I guarantee I won't have the correct score all the time, but I'll try to keep it as close as I can. He got a little close to that ball. Might have to play a combo first here. I don't like shooting these balls when the cue ball's that close. Really hard to get your cue out of the way. Combo's not bad. That 6 is a hanger. The problem is you have to watch where the 5 goes when you play the combo. That's why he doesn't want to do it. It's really, sorry, excuse me, guys. It's really the only ball he can get shape on is the 5. If he plays the combo, oh, really nice little touch. Well, now that he's closer to the 5, it's a lot easier to get shape on it after, but he can slide over and get on the 7. He actually might make both these balls and get on the 7. That's going to be my prediction. 5's going to follow in the 6. Not quite. Just touched a little of the rail on the way in. I like shooting the 5 here first. I'm glad he went over and looked, because he gets straight on the 7. Probably not like that, but but that can work. That can work, I guess. Scooped it and still got draw. Some may argue that is actually a foul, a scoop shot, because it's technically a double hit. I'm not sure anyone's ever really called it, but when you scoop under the ball like that, the noise that you hear is actually your ferrule and your shaft hitting the ball. So that would technically be a double hit. Correct, Bernie, correct. I'm not sure this has room by there. But it's really the only shot he has, so he's going to try to sneak it in or cover it. Oh, the horn hook. The horn hook is genius. I'm glad we watched this game of the 3 possible games we could watch because of that shot. This was a good one to watch. There's a big hair on underneath the ball there. That's what you saw. Clint trying to grab that air out from under there. Can be a little distracting. I don't know if he's got a great shot here. There's no 2 rail. The 8's in the way of the 2 rail. What did I miss there? It looks like Narcisse ran out 10-1. So that's going to put them up 19 balls through the first 2 games. Now, looks like the game on the 3rd table is still going. This Massey is almost possible. I think what you actually have to do is kick 2 rails where he's looking and have just enough weight to hit the ball and try to hide behind it. That's what he tried to do, and he gave it about as good an effort as he ever could. Yep, literally missed scratching by a hair. All right. I got the fellow's name wrong. That's on that 3rd table, and I shouldn't have because he had a fantastic out against us. His name is Jeff. He's shooting the 8 ball. Steve gets the first win on the board for 50-50. So we can switch back over to this first table. Trudy's playing, and it looks like Jeff missed the 8 on that 3rd table, so 50-50 could get another win on the board here. And they did. So hopefully I got that score correct. Plus, I do believe Kickstick gets a 2-game spot, but I could be wrong, so I'll double check on that after the next game or 2. Just make sure I got the scores correct.
I hope you're aware you missed out on an opportunity. Next time.
I did play in the team event, Fabian. We got 4th. We actually lost to this Kickstick Plus on the B side. They played awesome. We lost by 1 point. They played really good against us. I know them all pretty well too. They're all great people. I don't mind losing to them. It sucked to lose by 1 point, but that is pool in a nutshell. It's always very close. I'm good, Joshi. How are you? Music's getting a little loud again, guys. Hopefully, yeah, it sounds like she managed to turn that down a bit. Go ahead, Joshi. Ask away. That's what I'm here for, answering questions. And they're playing for quite a bit of cheddar in this final match here. 2,500 for first. 2,000 for second. So $500 match here, guys. Joshi has one question that he's keeping me in suspense for. These are awesome payouts, Fabian. Delphine and John Pipestem did this up really well. They added $2,000. There was no green fee. 24 teams, 250 bucks a team. Second chance paid out 600 for first and 400 for second. This is not a bad little tournament. Steak dinner, trophies, really nice jackets. Oh, there's Joshi's question. What do I think at the moment I shoot the ball? That's actually a really great question, Joshi. What you want to be thinking is definitely no negative thoughts. And they creep into your mind all the time. Even all the best players. They're all human. You want to be confident. So you want to be thinking only what you're doing and that you're going to do it successfully. So if I'm playing it safe, I'm thinking it's going to be a jam up safe. And if I'm potting the ball trying to play shape, I'm thinking I'm gonna pot it in the heart and I'm gonna land that cue ball on a dime. I figured you'd be watching, Fabian. I haven't had too much time to sit in as we have been playing. I'm just gonna go ref this shot quick if he's gonna shoot it from there. So I'll be right back, guys. That one ranges on the easier side of calls as long as he doesn't move the 3 and draw into the 3. That's why he sent that cue ball on the tangent line. And just a little behind the tangent line even, so he didn't double hit it. And he's pumped up about that. I mean, they're pulling closer here, so they might make a match of this yet. Because they kind of got ran over in the first set, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't as close as I thought it would be. So let's see what's going on this second table here. All right, so it's 40 to 31 because I think there's a 1-point handicap in this. Which isn't bad. That's a pretty straight up race, 1 point. All right, good shot there. A little bit of distance, but I fully expect him to drill this one in. Watch. Sorry about the camera shake, guys. We got somebody leaning on the counter there. So 50-50 with the win, 10-7. So let's see. I could get you guys that third table there. We got a bit of a view over there. Looks like a missed shot, but from this perspective, there is really no shot on that 8. I don't think you can bank that. You can't come across that ball and bank that. That's too tough. I've been proven wrong before, but this is a tough one. Very easy to double kiss this ball, or it'll straighten out quite a bit. So he'll miss it on the right side. Yeah, it's really easy to double kiss that ball. That was a super tough shot. It's not like he had an option, so he did have to try to pot it there. He could have rolled up onto it and left it there, but that doesn't really solve the issue. Your opponent's not going to give you a better look at it, so I didn't mind going for it there. There are ways with spin that you could make that work, but yeah, and Fabian brings up a good point. You could have double kissed that in. That would have been a great shot. Double kiss it in. It's crafty, Fabian, crafty. I expect nothing less from you, but crafty calls. Well, Joshi, yeah, you don't want to move the balls too much unless you absolutely have to. You kind of want to leave the balls where they are. If they all go in pockets, you don't want to be bumping them around. If you don't need to break them out, don't break them out. Just play shape on them. Play the percentages. All that cliche stuff. Skill is definitely a factor. You got to put in the hours as well as the skill. No matter how much skill you have, you still have to put in the time. That holds true to pretty much anything. Golf, hockey, tennis, you name it. Those guys, they put in a lot of hours practicing. Hey, Steve. Winning an 8-ball game, winning any pool game or Q sport game in general can be very mental. Because it's just you and the balls out there, so it's very much like golf. It can be very hard to focus sometimes with a lot of stuff going on around. It's very much a mental game. We're always fighting the inner battle. Taking the wins as they come and trying to deal with the losses and learn from the losses. So it's a very mental game. And he especially holds true at a high level. Becomes a very mental battle. Good shot there. He wanted more of a rub on the 8, but he can bank this in. This is very bankable. He can bank this in the side. I kind of fully expect this to be a close match too. I mean, although Kickstick did run away with the first one a little, I would expect 50-50 to fight back here. Make this one close. Give us something to sweat. Nick, right now I use like a poison 3-piece brake jump with a phenolic tip. Oh, nice bank, nice bank. That's a 10-7 win for Kickstick Plus. So yeah, Nick, this is pretty plain break cue. I think I paid a couple $100 for it. It was on the cheaper side. But I am switching brake cues within a month. We got some real nice ones coming. We'll have them up for sale as well. And they are, that is called the Thumper jump brake cue. And I haven't tried one yet, but Grant and Ryan have tried one. They say it jumps like an IQ and it breaks like a BK Rush. So I can't wait to try it. So stay tuned for that. Within the next month or two, we should have a few of those in stock. We'll have those for sale. Or even if you just want to demo it, we'll have a few. If you see us around at tournaments, we can slap it together. You can hit a few breaks with it. See if you like it. And no problem, Joshi, anytime. Am I going to stay with phenolic tip? I'm not sure, you know, I've thought about that for a while, but I think I'm going to switch. I think phenolic is kind of a thing of the past. Phenolic is more of a couple of years ago, that was kind of the best brake tip you could get, brake jump. They got some better technology now, so I'm going to switch it up. Maybe go with the G10, or we'll see what comes on that Thumper. Maybe it comes with a nice hard leather, or a G10, or who knows? Who knows? Maybe it comes with, I know the new Town tips are really nice. Good night, Joshi. See you soon, buddy. And you bring up a good point there. Joshi brings up a good point. Come to Calgary, play these little tournaments. You will see improvement. There's so many good players. And they're great people. They're all willing to teach, share the knowledge. Lots of good streams. So Narcisse's problem here is getting on that 14. He's got to roll this 11 in and pick that window, which is very tough. If he could see enough of the 14 to pot it right now, he should shoot it right now. Because rolling this and picking the window can be very dicey. He could stop and get the window maybe. I tried to draw, which was very, very tough to draw the precise 6 or 8 inches that he needed. Not easy. There you go, Clark. Clark brings up a good point too. Samsara's got a nice jump break tip as well. How good did he hit that ball? Wow. That was a really impressive cut shot at slow speed from that distance. He's bringing it today. He's bringing it. He's had lots of great shots, lots of great outs. And that's a 10-1 win for Kickstick. What an out. What a great out that was. Will Q Sports be streaming Westerns in Calgary or in Edmonton in February? We will. We will. I'm going to say we will. I feel like there were a few logistical problems, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm there anyway. I think Ryan's going to play too, so why not, right? We're there. If we don't have commentary, we'll try to find guest commentators while we're playing. We'll make it work. We'll make sure the masses get to watch. Speaking of watch, let's switch it over to the other table so we have something to watch. Yeah, no problem, Nick. Takes a little practice too with Phenolic, but you can master the control of it. It is a little tougher. Hard leather, you can get more controlled juice for sure. What's up, Chris? And Teresa from Ben's Fan Club. There you go. So what I'm gonna do in about 2 games is score update again. Because they're on 3. I'll see if I can get some fetchers to go score update. Shannon's gonna go check for me. I know I missed 1 game on the middle table, I believe. It's gonna go quick. Gonna go quick. Yeah, we'll be there, Troy. Don't you worry. Ryan and I will make it up there. I believe Grant is busy that weekend, so I'm not sure if he'll be there, but I missed 2 games. But yeah, we will be there, Troy. We'll have a stream set up. And we'll play the event. I'm going to play the Scotch doubles. I'm going to play the singles and the teams. I'm going to do it all. Yeah, sometimes you got to scuff the leather just so it holds a little chalk. That is correct, Dave. Yeah, we got a couple of those on the way. Stumper break jumps. So we're gonna try it out. From what I heard, it's as good as the BK for braking, and it jumps like the IQ, so I'm excited to try it. Yeah, most leather tips are pressed, but you still might have to scuff it a little just to get some chalk to hold once in a while. Not often. Not often, but sometimes.
Ryan's okay with me taking Ben home. They're like, "Are you okay if I leave?" And I'm like, "Well, I can take Ben home anyways." He's like, "Is Ryan okay with that?" Okay, so here's the problem. I tried to set him up with my daughter. Okay, he's closer to my daughter.
We got other names for you.
Oh, really? Are you muted? No, he's not. No, we're in the middle of the match.
Ah, the jumper from Jerry David. I just got one too. The catapult. Prevail catapult. It's a great cue. Ah, Clint with the 10-2. That's a big win.
Oh yeah.
All right, what am I missing over here? It is extremely hard to follow 3 tables and have a conversation on the side with everybody who wants to talk. Yeah, from what I've heard, Dave, they're awesome, man. I can't wait to try it out. It's only like a month away. It'll be like Christmas all over again. Double dipping is always huge, Teresa. Not easy to do. Not easy to do double dipping in these tournaments. Especially in the team format. It's a tall task to get 5 guys gelling the whole time. Or in this case, 4 guys and a girl all come together for 2 matches to win. Not easy. Yeah, Mike, Jerry does awesome work. People love his cues. I love that jumper. It's always fun to watch the double dips too. I'm glad I got to stay around to watch. Look at that shot. Look at that shot he played there. Played a good shot there, but this is distance. Distance makes it missable. He's going to take his time. I like that. You don't want to just get down and hit it. You got to be sure here. I'm going to guess the score is actually 94 because that one game, that 1 point spot. So I'm going to go out on a limb there. Looks like 50-50 won 10-2 on the third table down. Pretty tough to follow that third table, I tell you. You guys are lucky if I keep up on that too. Wow. That would be impressive. I'll score check every now and then anyway, so we'll be okay. We'll get by. Especially as it gets right near the end, I'll make sure we know when this match is over. Yeah, Jim, sorry. Hope you like Jerry's jump cue. I know I do. So he did, in fact, miss that 8. It was a tough shot. Yeah, it'd be nice at this point to see Kickstick Plus win this because this is John Pipestem's son at the table right now. So that'd be a nice little 65th birthday present as your son wins your tournament. Good little shot. Roll that in. You just play a stop shot or draw a couple inches. Should be fine. I like it. These guys are having fun. Bugging each other. Always fun to watch. Staying loose, even though there's a lot of pressure trying to take down this title. He hit that good. This is going to put them up another 3 points. So up 22. It's not a bad lead, but still a ways to go here, so. Just trying to see what game we can watch here. We'll watch this one. We'll watch Nelson here. Try to give everybody a little bit of TV time here. Nelson's playing Crystal. I'm not sure. Nelson's on low ball. He's going to try to bank this 2 in the corner, I guess. Not so sure it goes. On second look, it didn't go by the 9. I don't believe it went by the 9. It was a tight angle. Good day, Pete. That's good night here. I'm out in Australia. I'm sure the weather's a little nicer there too. It's cold here. Thanks for tuning in as always, Pete. Well, let's see. What can Crystal do here? She's got to roll this or jab this 14 ball in that lower right there. And she did well at that. She did well at that. And she played that a little two-way just in case she missed. She wasn't selling out. And I like that. I like that because it wasn't the easiest shot. So you want to make sure if you're going to miss, not leaving anything too easy. Not a bad shot there. She got a good shot on this 9. She's got to put a little stroke on it, unless she wants to roll it and try to hold on that one ball there. She did have to put a little stroke on that ball. It wasn't easy. And this is going to be tough too. I think this 13 will go on this lower left. She's got to rearrange the furniture to do it. Table in the way back there. A little round table in the middle of the room. So test her. Well, she hit it pretty good. She didn't miss it by much. And she's left a bit of a funny angle on this one ball here. Nelson's going to have to do something special here. How many people played? Pete wants to know. Well, there were 24 teams, Pete. 5 players a team. It was packed in here yesterday. That had to be 300 people in here yesterday. It was a busy place. So I'm thinking because some teams had 6 players because they had a spare. There was probably 150 players or so. It would have been 125. Sorry, 119. But with the extra players on most teams, yeah, I'm gonna go with around the 150 mark. Some teams had as many as 7 players, so. Patrick Francis is back in the morning. Crystal got back in 110.5. Nice little win there. So this match is still relatively close. Switch it over to this first table. Got Jeremy Brand here. Shooting a tough shot. That he didn't miss by much. And if there was one place, one ball that he did not want to leave him, it was this 5, where that 5 is. I think he sold it out. I think Narcisse can make this 5. Everything lays pretty nice here for him to clean this one up. Backdoor, as they say. Yeah, Patrick from Belgium and Pete from Australia. They're watching from all over tonight. Good to see. Wait. cleared the 7. He's good here. He's got a shot here. And this is a pretty big win. This is a... Oh, I thought he had a lot of room there. I thought he had a lot of room. It was tight. It was tight. He couldn't do too much with that ball. All he could really do was hit it the way he hit it. All right, this game, and then I'm going to score check. You're right, Brian. I was hoping nobody caught that, but I did give him the curse. I gave him the big-time curse. I said it was going to be a good win. At least I didn't say he was out for sure. I feel like maybe I should curse Narcissus back. Does that solve the problem if I say he's out for sure here, back door? Does that even it out? I don't know if that's how it works. Let's go with that. Does it really work that way? I don't think it works like that, does it, guys? That was pretty good. I'm going to have to come over here and do commentary when my opponent is at the table. I've seen plenty of players cut this ball, and to be honest, it's a really tough shot. But I think it's at that point on the rail where you can hit rail first and cut this in. Don't get me wrong, it's really tough, but it's that or miss the 7 on the left-hand side with speed, straighten it out off the rail, kick it in, but yeah, you gotta put extreme left-hand side, try to cut this in as possible. What a shot. It's actually a really great shot. Narcissus bugged him after, said, look, you scratched, because he looked away, but no, he didn't scratch. That was a really good shot. And a big win, 10-2. This match got real close, real fast. It's only 9 points now. Better switch over, watch Trudy here. Okay. She's looking like she can win this game. Okay, so I lied, guys. I'm going to watch Trudy shoot. And then I'm going to go score update. That's a good little rub she got there. If she didn't get that rub and just missed that, she was probably going to be hooked on the 14. But from what I saw in that rack, she made a great out. She made a fantastic out. And a 10-2 right back. All right. I am going to go score update real quick, guys. I'll be right back. So we got the score right. We found out that I, in fact, can uncurse a player. Raymond wants to know, what do they need to win? It's just a best of 25 game format VNEA ball count. So I believe with 10 games left, they're up 13. So whenever they're up more points than games that are left, so to say, being that a win is 10 points, then the match will be over. What else did I miss here? Yeah, 8 balls worth 3. And yeah, that's absolutely correct, Patrick Francis. You can win matches by not winning as many games, but running out more racks than your opponents. So it's the beauty of VNEA. Nelson is looking like he's in pretty good shape here. He's got a pretty good angle on this 3 to maybe go into the 4 with inside English. Side or cut the 1 in the side and then do that, which I don't mind. I don't mind that way either. You could get a little closer to it maybe, but potting the 1 is difficult. Just gonna bank it and try to get a better angle on the 3. Tried to hold on that rail for that other side of angle. It looks like Clint won 10-1 on the other table. That's a big win at this stage in the match. This ball does not go rail, then ball, then in the pocket. I don't believe. I have been proven wrong before, of course. It's not always easy calling them from back here, but he didn't miss it by much. It's a good effort. It was really the only shot he had. There wasn't really a great option there, so he had to try to make it. If Steve can clean up here, he can claw back 4 points, which would be big when they're down 22. With, I believe, 9 games to play, which are going to go quick with them playing on 3 tables. So a 10-6 win will get them back 4 points. So it looks like Jeremy's got a pretty good look over here. I believe this is still from his break shot. He hit the break really good. I think he made 2 balls, 1 of each. So he's going to shoot low ball. And this is absolutely going to be the key shot here. So I think what I would try to do is roll the 6 in, just touch the 5 to the rail, play the 5 next, but he hit it a little too hard. You still got options here. You can shoot the 2 on the side, or you can play the 5-3 combo. I don't mind the 5-3 combo because the 2 on the side is always going to be tough. Assuming it has room to even go by that ball. He missed combo. That's big. Every game, every ball is big now. 18-point lead for Kickstick Plus with, I believe, 9 games to go. Possibly 8. It's actually got to be a little less. So it's probably about 6 games left, I guess. Probably about 6 games left. I'm gonna go with that. So an 18-point lead with 6 games left. But Jeremy got back here real quick. I didn't see what happened. But he got back right away. So if he can find a way to make this work, 10-1's a big win. That was a good shot. Now he's just got to shape up this 8, which is no gimme. This is a touchy little shot. You got to decide if you want to stay below it, which is going to bring the side pocket into play with the cue ball. And if you come above it, then the rub off the 9 scratch is going to come into play. So he needs to slow down. I think he hit it perfect. I think he hit it absolutely perfect. He's kind of looking at it like maybe it's just a hair too far. Could he play it off the 12 in? That could always be an option.
I didn't spit in it, I promise.
If I got hammered that many times a week, oh my goodness. Like when I was 20, yeah, like 4 or 5 nights a week.
He did have enough to go in off. What a great shot Jeremy played there. What a shot. That's a big shot at a big moment in this match. So they're now only down 9 points again. Switch back over, see what's going on this other table here. Looks like we got 50-50 at the table. That's a good sign for them coming back, but he did not get a good rub there. I don't really see a great option here as a way to get that 6 ball out. I think you got to shoot the 7 first and try to get a good angle on the 3 to get the 6 out. Because the 2 doesn't really give you a great option to get the 3 out. Or the 6 out, sorry. I think the 3 was the ball. But he could also be thinking ball count here. As long as you're not losing 10-0 or anything like that. Okay, he's coming around. What kind of angles he got here? Looks like a little straight, but pretty good. He can cheat this, punch over, maybe get some shape on this 1. And that could develop the 6 if he can get an angle on the 1. Or he can really punch over and try to do it now. That's what he tried to do. He tried to create an angle there by punching it. He's going to call a 6 here. So he's going to play the 1 off the rail onto the 6. So I think kickstick 110-7 on the other table. On the third table in, so the lead is back to 12. And if I'm right, there is 5 games left. If I'm right. Clutch 2 big 8s he made. Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely.
155 to 134.
Sorry, guys. So we're just trying to make sure we got the score right here. All right, so I had 10 points too many for 50-50. That makes a big difference. So we're down 21 instead of 12. That changes things a little.
Still doable. Last round.
Still 5 games left, I believe, yeah. 21 is definitely not a big enough lead. You'd like to have a 51-point lead with 5 games left.
That's a good one.
Oh no. Nelson coming with it. He pots like a machine, this guy. He's a potting machine. And it's going to be tested here because this is long.
Do you want it? I'm like, I can't have yours. So give it. She said, does Ben drink it? And I'm like, sure. Free.
Mark, this is the second set. Oh, he's getting a little fortunate here to leave that tough of a shot. But if I'm coming back to the table here, I'm pretty happy I'm shooting again, so it's a free shot. That's what I tell myself when I get back here. It might be long and tough, but it's a free shot. Ah, he scratched. He scratched, so he loses 10-7. So up 24. Up 24 with 4 to play.
Listening to it, I'm like, the muffin there?
Got some nursery rhymes going on in here. That's all right.
That's what Ben said last night. We started singing along with the country music. He likes to try like singing along when we get home. I like country music.
Clinton tough here. I don't think that one ball really has a pocket. He's gonna have to get angle on this too and maybe try to move it. Unless it does go in this bottom left, but I don't think so. Oh, he's going into the 8 here. He's got to be careful. I think he's going to hit the 8 thick enough that he won't pot it. Yeah, what a great shot. Little unlucky there. Little unlucky, but he made a nice pot. And with them up 24, it's big that he's getting 6 points here at least. So it is really starting to look like Kickstick Plus is going to take this home.
Because Merkin has been drinking.
I see what he tried to do there. Now you guys see too, because he just pointed. Tried to nestle up on that 8 ball. Bernie made the right call. I don't think that one passes the 8. He's looking at it like it might. 165. Well, he thought it went, so he tried it, but I'm not so sure it went. I'm not so sure when. He might have had to back cut that in the opposite pocket. Let's see if Crystal can clean up here. They can still claw their way back into this match. But with 3 tables going at the same time, there is not a lot of this match left to be played.
Laura's like, would you please stop cleaning? I'm like, I'm not leaving a mess. Assuming that's dead. Oh, hang on.
All right, Crystal made a good shot there. She's looking in prime shape to win this game, which is what they need from her right now. All right. right. She's a little further away than she'd like to be, but still very doable. Just got to pot it, which she did a great job of doing. She's really impressed me with her potting ability during this tournament. She's played awesome.
There's some like major floor cleaning needs to be done in here.
So that's a 10-6 for 50-50. Yeah, so that score would be correct. 20-point lead. And I believe there's only 3 games to play. I think this can seal it right here. And what better guy to do it than John Pipestem Son. Narcisse, if he can get shape on a ball here. This is going to be a tough shot. They're really just on ball count right now. If there's only 3 games left and they're up 20. If Narcisse can win this game, it's definitely over. I'm gonna go as far to say that. All right. So it's 161. I was sure.
172.
172. There we go. We got it right now. So it's actually only an 11-point lead with 3 to play. That changes everything. I was sure I had it right before. Somebody misinformed me that I was ahead 10 points. I wasn't. I was paying attention. I had it right. Which is actually impressive considering they're playing on 3 tables. I never would have thought I had the score right. I was off by 1 point on Kickstick Plus, though, so I'm glad they told me that. These 1 point here and there can make a big difference near the end. It looks like on that 3rd table, Jeff's winning 10-6. And that does it, I think. Judging by the celebrations, that sealed it. The game on the 3rd table, of course. Oh, what a great tournament. What a great tournament. We'll watch Narcisse finish this up anyway. But your winners of the John Pipestem 65th birthday team competition, Kickstick Plus. What happens after 25 games and the score is equal? You replay the first round. You replay the first 5 games. And then see if you got a winner after that. So there must only be 1 game left. And they're up 15. So that makes it over. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Looks like these guys they'll probably finish this rack, so I'll let you finish watching this, but I'll take a minute to thank everyone who came out and played. Big shout out to Delphine and John Pipestem for organizing all this, and they put in a lot of hard work, add a lot of money, some sweet trophies, some sweet jackets, steak dinner, all the free table time, great payouts. Super great tournament they put on. Celebration there from Narcisse is worth their money. Who else am I missing? Let's see, Shannon and Linda. They did a great job running this tournament. Super great job. Hidden Spot, of course, as always, for hosting us. Great room. We'll thank our couple of our sponsors, Peter Chow with Graham Realty. You can look him up. He'll help you with any of your listing needs. If you mention Q Sports Live, he'll give you a discount. I think 15%, something like that, off your listing. Let's see, what else? What else we're missing? Bob Danielson, of course. I'm playing with the Danielson shaft you guys have heard lots about. He's doing awesome Q designs and makes, in my opinion, one of the best shafts on the market. Absolutely, for the price, it's the best shaft on the market. Who else are we missing here? Let's see. I think I got everyone, guys. I think I got everyone. I don't think I forgot anyone. Ryan, of course. Grant Zemp, Q Sports Live, myself. We thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next weekend, I believe. I believe we'll be at Leather Pocket next weekend for the team tournament there. Mid-season team competition. So until then, good night, everyone. And I'll leave you guys to watch the little award ceremonies we'll have here. They're going to hand out some trophies, some jackets. You can watch the little celebrations, all the smiles. So once again, thanks, guys, and we'll see you all soon. Good night.
given to me.
Anybody else? Is it okay if I go this way? Yeah, either way. Yours first. I'll take a 2X. I wait for your jacket.
It's more of a traditional native motif. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yep, I'll send it to you. Say
Say sexy pickle.
Say, we got something here.
Shut all this down.
Did you sew it up?
Oh, people are still watching. Okay. I didn't know you still had it up. You were up to 125. That's why she hopped on. You told her.
Yeah, that was the total.
All right.
Just when Aziz is not mad at me anymore. Yeah.
We're
If you
going to
stay mad at
present
Shawnee,
the
it's
champion
just a continual thing anyway. So.
team
Yeah.
for this year with the first place to
I should be able to play. There is your opponent maybe.
60 plus. First place, $3,500.
Pretty good buy for a couple of days. Yeah. I believe that I should. Yeah.
We go to tournaments all the time, trying to get 10 to 1 on $100 free drinks. If we win 1,000, we'll come home empty.
Yeah. I mean, the money that our team won today doesn't even cover the fees we paid for sessions. Which I did because of player deals. So Ted just gave me $100 cash. I said, if you don't go to the keg and get a gift card. So he's like, do you want cash? I said, just give me the cash. I'm gonna spend it at the keg either way, so it doesn't matter.
Put them on for the photo. Put them on for the photo. Stand backwards.
That's 2 stand backwards, 3 face forwards.
Oh man, you took a bunch from one Vegas. The W one.
Yeah.
We were like, we need one backwards. We had Calgary on the back. We wore the Alberta Cup ones.
Nice.
Platform.
We did that in Nanaimo because we made our shirts.
You guys had good shirts, yeah. Those were fun.
I still have those freaking puffy faces at home.
That's fun. That would be not a bad idea for team tournaments, actually.
I mean,
could
everybody
sell
has a black shirt in their fucking closet, right?
Yeah, but you could like sell the shirts right there.
Yeah, we'll make
But they
your
won't
shirts
sell
on
their
site.
own shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be a tough gig to sell.
It would.
But people would buy it for sure.
Ted just, he's
You're
like,
allowed to.
how'd you do that? And I showed him. He's like, that's genius. Why go out and spend $50 a person on a shirt? And everybody's got a black fucking shirt in their closet.
Yeah.
It was that, or actually there was some iron-on transfers at Michael's, and it was a sushi roll with eyes and stuff on it. It said, "This is how I roll." So we were looking at getting those for our team too.
Johnny, you gotta get in on that picture, Johnny.
John should be in the picture. John should be in the picture with the first guest.
One more picture. One
Here,
more.
John, give me the mic and you can be in the picture. Gotta have the birthday boy in there.